So, of course, I can't resist. I have this role as a weaver, so I have to pull together everything we've done all day today. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and the questions will change as this progresses. So first of all, what are we looking at? Starfish. Dragon. Oh, what are we looking at? Rooster. Good, good. So you're observing a rooster, right? For a little while longer. Actually, so my question for tonight is, who is the observer and who is the observed? And what is the act of observing in a system? Now, do you know what you're looking at? Yeah, it'll be clear soon, I'm sure. Do we know what system we have here? Where are we? Anyone want to hazard a guess? We're in space. Wow. So there's a question here about perspective. How close in do we need to be in order to know whether we're observing the system in the right way? How do we know that? Oh, wait a minute. What happens when our system's perspective is disturbed? When we become perturbed, what happens in our mind that we try and make order as quickly as possible again? Do we now know what we're looking at? Looks like a magazine. Think about the perspective. Where did we start? Can you hold this whole system in your mind at once? Think of all the pieces that you see. Oh, do you know where we started? Do you know how we got here? Are you holding it all together? Do you know? Oh, wait a minute. Anything up in the corner there that disturbs you? What are we looking at? A box. Who is the observer? What's being observed? When we say we're systems thinker, what is the act of observing? What constitutes that? Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe all will be revealed soon. Do we know where we are? We're on a cruise ship. Can you hold the whole system? Where did we start? For the sake of what are we looking at this? What's the right level? Should we be seeing the whole or should we be seeing the parts? Do we even have a defining question that lets us know why? Okay, but I think we can settle down now. We know where we are, right? Sure. Come on, we want to know because we have to settle this issue. And I think now, oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. Okay, hazard a guess. What are we looking at? It's a brochure. It's a brochure. What's it a brochure for? Oh, now what happens? What happens when we can never settle into a perspective? Is that our lot to constantly be trying to settle the answer? At what point are you surrendering to say, I don't know where this system starts and I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now I need Carol at least to give me a very, we now have finally figured out where we are. And Carol, exactly where are we? Can you see it? Look at the building in the background. It's the Flatiron Building. We're in New York City. We finally know where we are. No. Oh, wait a minute. Who is the observer? What's being observed? For the sake of what? What is the act of observation? As systems thinkers, how do we know where to locate ourselves? Oh, wait a minute. Trace back. Where did we start? Can you hold it all? Have you got all the pieces? Can you see oh, now we know where we are. Where's the rooster? Show me the rooster now. Wait, even better, show me the dragon. There's another question as systems thinkers. Over the course of the 25 years I've been a part of these conferences, what we say is a system keeps getting larger and larger and larger and larger. Tell me, what's not in the system? Do we now know who the observer is? Has the observer changed? Is what we're observing changing? Can anyone see the rooster? Maybe this is all the rooster's dream. But really, how big is the system? I wonder who's the observer now. Blake said, to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Happy systems thinking.